Mend with me. How to draw the 7 treasures pattern using reusable Sashiko stencils. Hi, my name is Lauren. I teach visible mending, and today I'm going to show you how to use our circle and grid stencils together to draw the linked 7 treasures Sashiko pattern. We are drawing a 1.5 inch grid with our grid stencil today. This isn't completely necessary, but I do suggest using 2 different colors or 2 different marking tools for this project. I decided to use chalk and a heat erasing pen. This is a little bit older video, so this is the old version of my stencils. I no longer have the tick marks on all 4 sides. They're only on all 4 corners, and this is so you can use the edge of the stencil as a straight edge, because there is also a ruler on the side. So every 6 lines you will draw a line, and this will make a 1/4 inch grid. When you've drawn all the lines in one direction, mark a tick in the corner, at least 2 corners, rotate your grid 90 degrees, and draw lines going in the other direction. When you're done drawing the grid, it's time to move on to the circle stencil. So we drew an 1.5 inch grid, so you can either use 3-inch circle template or 1.5 inches. You notice that there are marks on the circles at 0, 45, 90, and 180 degrees. And this is so you can match up the tick marks and the lines of your grid to make sure that your circle is exactly centered on whichever line you're working with. The way I found it easiest to draw this pattern using our stencils is to first make 1 row of circles, and then in the rows above and below you bricklay the circles, and then this will fill in the pattern for you. It's my personal preference to draw these patterns and embroider with a heat erasing pen because I prefer a nice crisp line. You can use any fabric marker, any chalk. Crayola washable markers work really well as well. I would stay away from any kind of real ink, any permanent marker, or even pencil like lead or graphite. They really don't wash away as well as you would think. When you get to the border of your mend area, your embroidery area, you will finish that part off by drawing half circles. So you'll have a scalloped edge around the border of your work, and this will allow you to draw the pattern in a way in which it stops, instead of feeling like it continues on with unfinished circles. Just a little refresher, I drew a 1.5 inch grid, and I'm using a 1.5 inch circle. I could also use a 3-inch circle on this particular grid. It would be much larger. And of course, if I were to draw a smaller grid, like 1 inch, I would use a 1-inch circle or even 1/2 inch, so it would be much smaller. Join me in our next video where I show you how to properly embroider this pattern. But when you're finished, just wash away or iron away the markings and you are ready to wear your mend. Thanks for joining me. I hope you found this useful, and I'll catch you on the next.